another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching the originals. This is episode 7 of season 1. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Actually, I don't even have to say hopefully, I know you are. This series is sick. You gotta be crazy not to be enjoying it so far. The last episode was absolutely mental, but I would first like to say thank you so much for all your love and support on the channel so far. You know, I've invested in a new t-shirt. You guys are saying it, go for it, so I did do. You know, we got the little always and forever there just to represent for the crew as well, for the family. And yeah, if you do enjoy and you like this this jumper, just literally smash a like on the button. Just let me know. You know, I always find it funny just going out and getting something made just for the videos. I always invest in just little things just for a bit of banter, and it really does make the video so much better. So if you do enjoy it, just let me know. Also, I've got another one over there which says something different, which I'll put in 2 more episodes time, just to mix things up. You know, it's always great to freshen up a few things in your appearances. So yeah, in Klaus we trust. I need to remember to stick to those words, because I was doubting him a few episodes ago when he was saying something to camera, and then he whipped it around, and I thought he'd done something great in the last episode. He actually went out and he avenged the death of her brother. She didn't like that, you know. She was fuming. She was actually, someone made a good comment on the Patreon really. She was saying although he did go out and he did avenge it, he actually took the pain away from her, which she asked him not to do. She's a human. She's not like a vampire. You know, he's been living for 1,000 years. He's been going around killing people, dropping another body. That's just nothing to him. It's just literally another bit of dirt on his foot, that just wiping it off. But to her, it's everything. It's what she needs. She needs to grieve. She needs to remember her brother. She needs all these feelings. Do you know what? Pfft, fair play. You know, that's a great comment. I never think of it like that, because I just watch it and I just enjoy it. And I always think, oh yeah, it's a vampire, it does whatever. You always forget about the human side of it. And that is a fantastic comment. I can't remember who said it on the Patreon, but that's a great one. So well done. But, you know, the main talking point for me, Elijah, he's naughty in there. He's so good, mate. He just went like, pow, 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 mate. Got the hearts, dropped them on the floor, waltzed over to Agnes or something, and he was like, look, I said that Klaus had never hurt you. You know, I promised Sophie that Klaus had never hurt you. But get his little handkerchief out there, wipes his hands, never said nothing about me. Boom, mate, snap. Nobody hurts my family. Nobody. And then walks off. Like, so good, mate. He is so good. This like, honestly, this I've got to say, season 1 of this is probably better than season 5 so far, The Vampire Diaries, which is running concurrent with this. So that is a big statement. Controversial, high praise though, is high praise, and I'm well excited to watch more of this season. You know, we've got didn't even mention Marcel, mate. He's found the house that they're living in. He's took HAYLEY. Elijah, he's getting close to HAYLEY as well. They've unlinked her and Sophie Devereaux, because he's took like a ball of yarn to what's her name, Davina. He said, look, here's one of my mum's spells. If you could do one of these, an unlinking spell, then next time I'll give you a spell of your choice. Well, she successfully succeeded with that, as Sophie was in the pool with HAYLEY after Agnes boom injected her with the something to kill a baby. Actually, Sophie was trying to do a spell. Davina saved the day. Actually, she done it before Sophie could. Went over, pricked herself, didn't have no effect on HAYLEY. They went over. Obviously, HAYLEY said, look, I know he's trying to save your family, but do that again, mate, and I'm going to kill you myself. And I was like, yes, mate, get in there, HAYLEY. So, I mean, storylines are going all over the place. Oh, but then, obviously, she was in the house. Marcel found out, took her. Now it's going to be an absolute war, this episode. Literally, this episode is going to be a war. It's going to be Elijah. It's going to be Klaus. They're going to go after Marcel. Marcel slept with Rebecca as well. Rebecca said she was bouncing. Got the phone call off Elijah. She's been took. Fully expecting her to come back. It's going to be absolutely epic, and I cannot wait. So thank you for clicking on my video. You guys are absolutely amazing. And yeah, let's jump into today's episode.
Welcome to Fight Night!
Fight.
First rule of Fight Night is the vampire left standing at the end of the night. One of these. If you can impress me with a little ultraviolet, you too can enjoy the warmth of the sun on your face.
That's quite good. That gives them incentive.
Felicia and Otto.
Mr. Party Popper, mate.
I'd like a word.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh,
We've interrupted
yes.
a collection of filthy amateurs. We've come here for the girl. Give her to us. We kill everyone here.
Coming into my home and making demands.
Your home, is it?
The girl!
I assume you're talking about Haley? Bitchy attitude. Who is she anyway?
You know how sentimental I am about old friends.
I was feeling nostalgic. So I took a trip out to the plantation.
Is that Tyler?
Seriously?
You fucking idiot, mate. What have you done, Tyler?
You want to fight me, Haley?
You backstabbing half-breed piece of
Shut up!
Ah, Tyler. He looks sick, actually. He's getting fucking fucked up, mate. Honestly, let's be honest. Like, sorry about the swearing, but that is literally it. You can't put it any more simple as that. Oh, man, he's getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, you can't actually blame him, though. I totally forgot that Haley was the catalyst of his mum's death. She was, wasn't she? She went and told Klaus. Klaus went and smoked off all the hybrids. Then he went after his mum. He's starting with her. Bad move, though. I don't know if you think... He doesn't know she's pregnant, does she? So... technically, he wants to go after... He wants to go after Klaus. Actually, does he even know he's going after Klaus? Or he's just taking down a piece of the puzzle at a time? Either way, he's messed up anyway. Big time.
I liked you better in that box. But Klaus, my sire, you I owe the world. If your special lady friend is missing, you could benefit from the help of a witch. Sabine's the best guide in the quarter. You need to find someone. I guarantee she's your girl. Sun's coming up soon. My night walkers need to get inside, and I've got a city to run.
What is this place?
The armpit of Louisiana.
Ambushed me in my own backyard.
It's not your backyard. A long way from the girl I met in Appalachians helping other werewolves.
But a lot has happened since the last time I...
Some kind of royalty to the werewolves of this region.
Hey, help me.
They can't help you. They're in the woods, hiding because they've been persecuted for decades by vampires.
Is that her?
Get her inside.
Tyler?
Oh, so Tyler's... he answered my question in one of the previous episodes. That she's one of the big shots. Like, she's kind of like a wolf royal, which is interesting. And then there was a girl who had some sort of similar one in the bush, and she chipped off.
She's in the back country. Way out past Homer, deep in the bayou.
As a matter of fact, after my recent confinement, I could use a decent stroll through the countryside.
There are story exiled werewolves.
Clearly, she hopes to make the acquaintance of more like herself.
Games. It's not really my thing. Kind of reminds me of the jocks in my high school.
Wonder what happened if you saw those guys now. Tear them apart, right? You're a funny guy, Josh. Thought it was really funny last night. Seen you at that plantation where Klaus is staying? You going somewhere, Josh?
It's scary, innit?
Towards the water.
You've begun to admire this girl. Perhaps that's why you've been barking orders since your return.
If you want to insist on treating her like a walking incubator, then that's your mistake. You found her scent?
No, but I found someone else's. Someone I thought I was rid of. Tyler Lockwood.
Why would your little hybrid sidekick from Mystic Falls have any interest in Haley?
Because I went after his girl. He was my first. He was loyal in the beginning, and my other hybrids against me, so I massacred the lot of them. Tyler ran like a coward. Then there was this business with his mum.
That was brutal, wasn't it?
You killed his mother.
He needed to be taught a lesson. Well, go on then. How about it, brother? Sampled what she has to offer, and let me tell you.
That was funny, that.
Marcel, something's happening. There was a witch doing magic in the quarter.
Oh, no worries. That one's Marcel approved.
You're the super witch.
Say hi to Josh.
Why would you bring him here?
Klaus compelled him to spy on me. Can't have that. Smart thing to do is to flip Josh. That way he can tell Klaus whatever I want.
To make him forget what Klaus told him. The more Klaus said, the more it's gonna hurt.
I'll do it. Anything, yes.
Tyler, there's been a wolf watching me, like protecting me, like I'm part of its pack. And turn into a wolf whenever you want. Was it you?
Only hybrids can control when they change. And I'm the only one left besides Klaus.
That whole original family has made pact or something to keep me and the baby safe.
What makes you think I'm afraid to die? You ready for this?
Let's do it.
What is Tyler's doing, mate?
Klaus destroyed everything good in my life.
Oh, it's Rad Tyler. Oh. What's he doing? Making a hybrid? That's well interesting. What has he just tried to do there? Has he tried to make his own hybrid by taking some blood out of the baby? Oh, Tyler's on a mad one. Defo, like, I'm not saying he's going to die. I can't say that he's going to die. I feel like he's getting absolutely effed up, though, when he's getting found. He's going to get absolutely brutally slapped about. That's mad. So I was saying maybe it was Tyler that was the wolf that was following Hayley, but he said it's not him. Now, as we know, there's only one hybrid left, which was Tyler, and because he could transition at free will, and the others transition on a full moon. But that wolf that was there the other day, it wasn't a full moon, was it? So, I mean, there must be another hybrid knocking around, unless she's getting visions.
Thought you were leaving town.
I was half past Louisiana when I found out you invaded our home. What have you done with Hayley?
Oh, that was a proper throw.
I didn't take anybody. I sorted this out with your brothers.
Rated.
Dwayne knew what he was getting into.
For you to kill him.
Dwayne is a werewolf who died with your blood in his system. Same blood you share with your hybrid baby.
You're trying to turn him into a hybrid.
He had nightmare visions about your baby and how Klaus could use its blood to make an army of hybrid slaves.
It's just a baby.
You see, he was happy to be the test case. If you haven't noticed, these people don't have much to live for. Hybrids are sired to Klaus. They follow his every move.
How can you be so sure Klaus knows what the baby's blood will do?
Killer of men, women, and puppies all of a sudden wants to be a daddy? Hybrids can walk in the sun. Their bite is lethal to vampires. They'll take over New Orleans by the end of the week. And you know what's gonna stop Klaus then?
Nothing, mate. That's what I want. Nobody.
You're gonna have to feed on her.
No!
Dwayne, easy. Look at me. You're okay.
Who's he side to?
I'm better than okay.
Klaus's compulsion runs deep. You need to think of something else. Take your mind off it. Do you like music?
Can't think about music right now.
Do you like jazz?
Club stuff. House, trance, you know,
I'm a witch, I'm not Amish.
Seen I've been to like 100 clubs. Only 4 years ago. Feels like another life. All I wanted to do was meet boys. And now all I want to do is feed on people's blood, get one of those daylight rings so I don't burn in the sunlight.
No, she can give him a daylight ring if she wanted, couldn't she?
Took piano. Not that it matters while I'm stuck here. Marcel's worried that someone could hear. Basically, a coven of psycho witches want to sacrifice me in a blood ritual. I'm gonna destroy them all. And once they're gone, everything will go back to normal.
Klaus gets a hold of you. If he gets that kid, he wins.
Then help me hide the baby from him.
He'll find you. He'll take your kid away and he'll make more hybrid monsters.
Whatever you're thinking of doing, there has to be another way. You're not like this.
Oh.
Get away from her.
Oh, he's side to her?
I said get away.
You got what you wanted, now get lost.
Dwayne, he's gonna kill me. He said that hybrids are too dangerous to live.
And now he's dead. Dead and gone. That was interesting though. Hayley sired. Oh, they all be sired to the baby.
Forgive me.
Says it with such confidence.
You will not believe the crap day that I'm having.
That's pants.
There's something you need to know about the baby.
Well, are you going to find Klaus now?
Give up now. I'll end it quick.
Quite an offer. Though not one I'll be extending to you.
Oh, God. Can't wait.
I never expected you to sink so low.
Used to hang out with you. I guess something must have rubbed off. Whatever happens to me, Caroline's never gonna stop hating you.
I want to enjoy myself.
Oh, he's run.
This is the garden, where I punish vampires who break my rules. Used to be something else. Tell me what you see.
2 stories. Greek columns wrap around porch.
So I designed it for you. It was gonna be ours.
This was supposed to be our happily ever after.
Yours and mine. Except you flew the coop with Klaus. I already built the foundation for the place. Plan was to wait for you to return. Now it's where I bury the people who betray me. All you had to do was come home.
It was more complicated than that. Not long after we left here, he put a dagger in my heart and stuck me in a box.
Klaus will never be happy. He'll be damned if he lets anyone get something that he can't have. You have a choice between the brother who takes away your happiness and the man who wants to give you everything you ever want.
Oh, shit.
He will kill you in front of my eyes.
Not if we get rid of him first.
I've got to say, right, I really, really, really like Rebecca. But I really, really, really dislike, how she actually dislikes Klaus. Like, it's so evident. And, like, if she goes against him, I will be disappointed. Like, literally. Because what forgot here? Always and forever. Didn't get it for nothing, in Klaus we trust, mate. You need to start putting a bit more faith in him, Rebecca. Honestly, literally, he's your family. Granted, you have been daggered many times. 52 years with him, 92 years. You just said then altogether. What is that? Quick maths. 144 years, is it? Mad.
I care less about the baby. He just wants her to be born so he can use her and make more sired hybrids. The way that Dwayne was acting was more like he was sired to me.
Regardless of my brother's intentions, mine remain the same. I said that I would protect you.
I can take care of myself.
Your idea of revenge, Tyler.
Oh, go on, Tyler.
Send this, shall we?
Oh, why are you stopping there? Wouldn't that be sick, right, if it was two wolves just transforming? Kind of like they do in Twilight. They run and just go vroom and just hit each other. That would have been epic. But now they're just fighting here through bed sheets.
But I made you better.
I guess I'm another one of your failures. Like how you failed at making hybrids? How you failed your family? You're even gonna fail your own kid.
And thus ends your tedious little life.
Only thing you could do is kill me, so go on. Go on, get it over with!
You want me to end your suffering, don't you? Took everything from you. And now you're begging me to sweep away the shard.
Oh, he didn't do it.
It's better to let you live, knowing that your wretched existence continues only by my will. Now go.
Do you know how many fools have tried to vanquish my brother?
You forget I have a secret weapon. Davina, the most powerful witch in the last couple centuries.
Finn, if an original dies, every vampire ever made from their line dies with them. Been that way for 1,000 years. That's his trick. He always wins.
We bury him down here forever.
Are you mad?
Isn't it worth the risk?
And I'm supposed to believe for a century, suddenly you're willing to risk death at his hands to be with me.
All the more reason to bury him.
No, he says everything right, doesn't he? He says everything right. It could happen though. We've seen it. His dad was locked in a box for donkey years, wasn't it? They tied him up. Silas has been tied up as well. Whatever you would say to it. So it is possible to get him, tie him up, put him in a box, put him somewhere, and lock him away. Like, that is something that can happen.
Perhaps she could shed some light on the situation. Would appear to be the body of a hybrid. Any idea how that's possible?
As if you didn't know.
Horrible accusation of you conspired to levy against me.
That the blood of her child could be used to sire hybrids. He claims you knew that.
You didn't know it.
Well,
Look at
of
his
course,
face.
you assume it's true. Why else would I show any interest in my own flesh and blood? Crybaby points his finger at me and my own brother falls in line. Especially when it comes from her.
Don't spare me your indignation.
Every king needs an heir.
You do.
My
He said
big
it better
brother,
than that.
standing beside the noble Elijah. How can I be anything but the lesser brother? A manipulator. Bastard. And judging by the way Hayley hangs on your every word, it's clear she feels the same way. If we have said all that needs to be said, I'll play the role I've been given.
I've not seen it before.
enjoy each
The
other's
original's
company.
been bit.
Consider that bite my parting gift to you both.
I didn't like the way they instantly took the knowledge that Klaus knew what was going on and blamed him without asking for justification or gathering their own evidence. It goes back to what I was saying in the last episode when Thierry was saying to Marcel, look, if you want to find out, yeah, if I was lying, do your own digging, do your own evidence, yeah? And I said it then and I say it now. Too many people take what other people say without searching and finding out stuff themselves. So they took it at face value, yeah, that what Tyler said was the total facts. And now they're blaming Klaus without even listening to his own opinion, and they're just judging him instantly, you see? So what we learned in the last episode, and we learned this one, consistent, yeah, with what I'm saying, is instead of hearing something of somebody else in real life and forming your own opinion, yeah, do a bit of digging. Judge it yourself. Fashion your own opinion on it. Don't take somebody else's for what somebody is. Just because somebody else doesn't like someone or someone's spitting shit about someone else, yeah? If you don't know it's true, and you find that information first before you judge them.
That's it.
Before, I was always thinking about what Klaus would want me to do. Now, screw that guy.
These have chemistry.
What's that look for?
Marcel wants me to make you forget about me.
Owe you my life. Besides, it's kind of nice just talking to someone normal again.
18-year-old witch living in a church attic like some kind of freak.
I'm a gay club kid who died and came back as a vampire. Pinky swear on it.
Fucking love a pinky swear me.
Put some kind of ointment or something on that.
The bite won't kill me. Like Niklaus himself, it's more of a nuisance than anything.
And thanks, by the way, for staying out here.
The people of this village are all of the family you have left.
You're thinking about Klaus.
Perhaps I was too willing to condemn him. In the
Yes, he
1,000 years
was.
that we have been together, my brother has committed numerous unspeakable acts. But then again, so has Rebecca. So have I.
We all do bad things. It's just most people die before the list gets embarrassing. I'm gonna get some air.
Do you reckon it's that wolf who's in the bushes?
What is it?
The Bible.
What are these names? Who is Andrea?
I think I am.
Oh.
That's the day that I was born.
I thought you were leaving us.
We both know this family can barely function without me.
Elijah and I had a bit of a row. You know our brother never was one to resist a pretty face. To another, and I bit him.
Biting, deserting, does your wickedness ever end?
My wickedness is self-preservation. Now that Elijah's abandoned me, I'll be needing you.
She's got her own plot with Marcel.
Why should I help you after what you did to Elijah?
You're my family. Better to spy on Marcel than the girl he so clearly loves. Like, how did he find us here? Any idea about that?
How should I know why Marcel does what he does?
I know. You've had private chats with him. Is he plotting against me?
My poor brother, a paranoid. He is not plotting against you. He simply thinks you're in a quarrel in need of making up.
Perhaps we will. You know I'm capable of forgiving those who disappoint me as soon as they've seen the error of their ways.
He's sick, Klaus, isn't there?
Never let me forget.
Thing is, yeah, he does that. What he just said then is facts. Yeah, you cross him, he takes you out, he brings you back. Do you regret it? Have you learnt your lesson? Yeah, I forgive you. Let's go. He does that. He literally does do that. And first of all, I've got to say, yeah, he's an underrated actor. I think he's great, me. Like, I literally do think he is great. He doesn't really kill. He doesn't kill people without a reason. Killed all the hybrids because he was told that they was after they was going to transition and go after him, so he killed them. You know, I understand he does kill a lot of people and he does do a lot of things. It's the daggering of his family members that I can understand where they come from, where they get pissed at him and they judge him for that. I get it. But in terms of everything else and everyone judging him, he's always doing it in some sort of defence. Someone's after him, he kills you. Do you know what I mean? Someone's after your family, you're dead. You know, you cross him, you're dead. So I kind of get it. I actually like Klaus, me. I really do like him.
I already know about Haley, the werewolf girl.
What if I told you that werewolf girl is carrying Klaus's child? It'll mean the end of the vampire species.
Oh, it's finished. I think the next episodes or the upcoming ones are absolutely going to be absolutely sick. This one flew by. I literally cannot even... It feels like I pressed start a second ago and it's finished now, literally. So much is going on. It's really fast paced. Now, everyone, the witches are scared of Haley's baby. These now are going to be scared of Haley's baby. Hayley sired a hybrid, which was interesting. Or is the baby girl the sire of the hybrid? That, to me, would be even more interesting if Klaus's kid was the actual sire. And would Klaus have any control over it? Possibly. Do you know what I mean? If he has a baby and then he uses her to sire people, he wouldn't be the big man, would he? Technically, it'd be the kids. She'd be the one in control. So it is fascinating stuff. And that is going to wrap up today's video. And as I consistently keep saying, thank you so much for your love and support on this series so far. And, you know, we're only 7 episodes in, but the love has been absolutely amazing. The likes have been off the charts. And, you know, I swear, the positive vibes that everybody gives me, it just literally makes everything so worth it. I understand, you know, I might not be everybody's cup of tea and my opinions are not everybody's opinions, but, you know, it's the beauty of opinions. I've never slagged any person off in the comments who's give a different opinion to myself. And what I am thankful for is that you've actually taken the time to put a comment in there, even if I disagree with it or even if it's different to mine. I love it. You know, we all watch it, we all take different things, we all like different characters, and your opinion is just as valid as mine, and I love reading them. I know I might not respond to every single comment, but I think I do a pretty good job at actually trying to read and respond to everybody. I mean, I don't watch many YouTubers, but if my video gets 50 comments, I pretty much respond to all 50 of them on the day it was out. I'll probably start missing them 2-3 days down the line, because then I've got 50 comments on the next one and the next one. But, you know, if you guys watch it and leave comments, I literally try and reply to every single one of them, and everybody takes something different. It's amazing. Like, I just can't thank everybody enough. So again, I'm just gonna say thank you. But to go off today's episode, I kind of think it was pretty tight how they instantly judged Klaus for wanting to use the baby as some sort of weapon. Because I think that everybody deserves to get a chance to explain themselves, and he didn't even need explaining it, because to me, in his face, it was brand new information to him, but he was instantly being judged and he retaliated. I can't blame him, you know. Everybody seems to be on his back, and he's gone and he's done something. You know, this episode as well, Tyler was back. I thought that Tyler was going to get done in a bit more than he did, to be honest. Klaus, he just fought him. He put his hand in his heart, pulled it out a little bit, didn't do it, didn't go all the way. But now he's gone to Marcel. I think if he finds him again, Tyler's going to be lucky to stay in the franchise, isn't there? Because how many times can Klaus let somebody run before that's it? Do you know what I mean? Tyler's doing loads to him. I really want to see Hayley's baby now, or Andrea's. You know, I was saying, I don't like Andrea, but I'm absolutely lying. You know, I love Andrea. Love Andrea in The Walking Dead. I think Andrea is actually a great name, to be honest. It was just like an instant thing, but hopefully he just stays at Hayley though, because when we start calling people different names, I literally, my head gets baffled. Like, but so there's, on her back, a birthmark, turns out she's from a wolf, like, royalty. I've been asking for loads of times, like, what is it? Klaus did mention that he's only seen it a few times on a few people, but it turns out, yeah, she must be part of some, like, mad family. There was someone else in the bushes where Tyler taken her, and she had one as well, but she was too scared to show her face, because he was saying that they've been running for the vampires for so long. But it turns out that she must have left a book there of a family tree, and she can go back and read it. Maybe her parents are not dead, you know. We never really got the end of that conclusion from Shane. He did say they was dead, and he gave her a pen stick, but we never even found out what was on that. And yeah, this is probably a better bit of information that they've got. We didn't see anything about Sophie or any of the other witches. They actually used the spell to help find Hayley at Marcel's what would you say, approval. Because it was funny, because when he took that Josh to Davina, she was saying someone's doing a thing, and he's like, yeah, that one's all right, you know, I give him a blessing. So this Josh as well, you know, they've decompelled him by using magic, which is interesting. I don't think we've seen that one before. You know, usually you have to do you know what, right? I don't even know if we've seen somebody be decompelled before of Klaus, you know. She said that Marcel wants him to forget. He said that he won't tell. To be honest, sometimes you got to take stuff at face value. I wouldn't tell as well if it was me and I was in Josh's position. I'd be like, look, mate, you've literally, if someone saved my life and didn't do anything bad to me at all, and he was like, shh, don't say this, I'd be like, yeah, sure, mate, I'm not actually going to say you saved my life. I literally owe you. So I get that. Maybe he's going to start visiting and giving her a friend, you know, like, she's literally lonely, as Akon would say, lonely. Literally, she needs some friends. She's been locked up for so long. She wants to play piano, she can't play it. She wants to play instruments, she can't do it. She don't want to create a bit of noise for people to know where she is. How long is it until this period for the witches runs out before they all start losing the powers? Because that is when we'll find out if she stays in charge and in full control, or if she comes back to a normal human with no powers whatsoever, living a normal life. And then obviously I think it's interesting the fact that Rebecca looks like she may be teaming up with Marcel in some sort of way. He says all the right things around her. She's just emotional, isn't she? She's so emotional. I think she doesn't like Klaus. Klaus wants her to be on his side. Marcel wants her to be on his side. I think that she wants to be on Marcel's side because she is literally in love with him. I think he actually likes her as well, but I think that he's bigger end the game. He would choose getting Klaus, locking him up, than being with Rebecca. personally. I feel like he wants to be the big man in charge, and he's scared what Klaus could do. Obviously, the information that Tyler's just dropped in as well, that the baby's going to be the end to all the vampires, he's going to literally enhance his paranoia, and he won't go after Klaus even more. But that means that HAYLEY is literally a big red target bullseye for everybody. They're all going to want to go after her. The witches want her dead. The vampires want her dead. Even the wolves probably want her dead. I don't even know. Like, literally, what side is this little kid going to be on? We don't even know. And how long is she going to stay pregnant? I want the baby to be popped out soon. Elijah as well, he's definitely got chemistry with her. You can see that Klaus knows that as well. He's even made references to it before, you know, every time a girl smiles he just waltzes over, gets attached. So I mean, I'm loving this series. It is literally fantastic. I've not had one crap episode so far, and I cannot wait to watch more. So thank you so much for all your support and your love. It's amazing. Full episodes are in the description in the Patreon page. You can go and watch them for free. And yeah, just every single one is down there below. You don't need to subscribe to it. I mean, you can do, like these people here, absolutely amazing. I'm so thankful for them. But if you just want to stick around and watch the free episodes because you enjoy it so much and you want to reminisce, you know, there's many people that said that they forgot how good the show is and they're enjoying watching it back and just having a good time. Get in the description, get clicking on that and enjoy it. So thank you so much, everybody. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys.